Alright fellas, we're back with another episode of Man Up. This time we're talking about something that men don't do, and that thing that men do not do under any circumstance is complain. We don't complain for a number of reasons. I'll highlight three. We don't complain because there's no point of it. Complaining just highlights a negative outlook on a situation that may or may not exist. It's your perception, and it's a negative perception. You can also have a positive perception, but leave that for later. Two, it makes a situation worse. There's no benefit to it. Not only is it useless, but there's no benefit to it. Complaining makes the situation worse, and it sheds a negative or a dark cloud over your reality. And again, complaints are just perceptions. Number three is a man is a leader. A real man is a leader. And a leader can't complain. If you're a kid, you can complain and your parents will pick you up and blah, blah, blah. They'll make everything better. But if you're of age and you're a man, you can't complain because there's other people looking at you for motivation, for advice, and for guidance. And if a leader is complaining, if the head of the house or the head of the tribe is complaining, then everyone else's outlook on life is going to be negative as well. So we don't complain. Now, if you're a complainer, and typically people in this society tend to be complainers, listening to people talk, a lot of the conversations that I hear that I'm involved with, you hear complaints from people. Oh, work sucks. I wish I had this car. I wish I had this house. I wish I had this life. I wish I was traveling. I wish I was on vacation. It's endless. People like to talk about complaints because they like to put themselves down. And I know that sounds weird, but people like a lot of the times feeling like they're hard done by, and they like pity. They like pitying themselves. So what do? One, you get control of your thoughts. Don't worry about what you're saying. Get control of your thoughts at the base of the complaints. Think about how you're perceiving your reality. So think about if you're outside and it's cold outside, are you complaining that it's cold, or are you just accepting that it's cold and finding some good in it? Get control of your thoughts. If you stop the complaints at the thought, then they're not going to become words, and they're not going to become visible in who you are and how you carry yourself. Number two is all that we can really do in life. And this isn't making, we take big actions. This is how big actions occur, though. All we can do in life is accept our reality, accept it. If you're broke, accept that you're broke, and you're broke for a reason. Maybe you have bad spending habits, or you took an awesome risk and it just hasn't paid off yet, but it will. Or you've had some bad breaks and things didn't go the way that you wanted them to go, but you're broke, and you're broke for a reason. You can't complain, but what you can do is make the best of the situation. Now you've got to climb out of this pit you're in. If you're fat, don't complain that you're fat, do something about it. If you're weak, don't complain you're weak, do something about it. There's some good in the situation, but you have to accept your reality for what it is, and you have to make the best of it. That's all a man can do, is make the best of his reality, and he has to accept his reality. Never wish you were somewhere else, never compare yourself to another person, and never complain. That's it for the episode of Man Up. This is the second episode. I'm going to be getting into different topics here and there. I just really wanted to get this topic out there because I get a lot of emails, not so much complaining emails. They're good emails. People are wondering how to bring themselves out of this despair or the dark situation they have themselves into. And that's a good approach. Wonder how you can get yourself out of it, but don't complain that you're in it. You're in it for a reason. Now it's time to man up and get out of it. With that, I've got a report for you. At the end of these videos, I'll be placing different things in the description. So click the link in the description below. And another step of becoming the best man and manning up, of the best man you could be and manning up, is getting your testosterone levels under control. So get the free testosterone report. It's called the Testosterone Cheat Sheet. Grab that. It's free. It'll show you lots of different stuff to get your test levels up. That'll help you ward off depression, as well as heart disease and cancers, and help you build more muscle, have more energy, burn more fat. You need testosterone to be optimal. You need to stop complaining to be optimal. So, man up, stop complaining, click the link below, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.